G'day guys, welcome to my Rxys V2 video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about round 21 predictions for 2019 guys, so let's get started. So this first match of this game, we see the Cowboys taking on the Brisbane Broncos. Now I think this one will be an absolute fighter. I do think that this one will be an absolute crucial tight of a game, which I think that the Broncos are falling apart a bit with their so many squads, which obviously picks out the Andrew McCulloch obviously is injured. What you get is like Darius Boyd in like 5'8", which he is the number 6 in that squad. What you call is obviously Anthony Milford in the fullback side, which he plays so good, but not really that good though. But I do think that the Broncos will pull on a lot of fight. But I am gonna pick the Cowboys here. I reckon they due for a win, and I reckon Cowboys by 6, and I reckon they will get a win here, but only by one try to seal the deal. And I reckon that this scoreline will be probably 26 points to 20, an easy win to get a try for the Cowboys and to seal the deal for their home game at 1300 Smile Stadium in Townsville. And I reckon that this game will be an absolute simple game to see the Cowboys get a home win for their absolute fans to put a smile on their faces, and they obviously, I think they obviously will. But I reckon Cowboys will get a win here by 6 points, and I reckon one try will seal the deal to make it 26 points to 20. And yeah, I reckon Cowboys all the way. The next game of this round, we see the Warriors taking on the Manly Sea Eagles here. I think that this game will be an absolute great game, but I do think that the Manly Sea Eagles are playing a really great game of their rounds. They are like defeating so many teams, which I think that they have defeated the Newcastle Knights at last week, 30 points to 6 win over their side. I reckon that this game will be an absolute flogging, and I reckon that for the Warriors, they aren't putting themselves under a lot of fight. Obviously Stephen Kearney is under a lot of pressure with their squad, and I reckon that my team will just be not coping with them, but yeah, I am going to go with the Manly Sea Eagles here by 10 points, and they are due for a win at New Zealand, at Auckland. Mount Smart Stadium will be, but yeah, I am going to get this one, hopefully, but I am going to put the Manly Sea Eagles here. I am going to tip them by 10 points, and they absolutely will get this win because they aren't stupid. They get a win, but sometimes away games they just probably lose. But doesn't mean that I am gonna say that they are stupid or anything like that. But they're not. So I am gonna go with the Manly Sea Eagles here by 10 points, and they will win this game by a definite couple of points. And I reckon the Warriors will struggle and they'll put on all the fight, but I reckon that they will struggle by an average point, and I reckon that so many tries will lead for the Manly Sea Eagles to get so many points, and I reckon that this game will be an absolute crucial match and an absolute important game for the Warriors and obviously the Manly Sea Eagles here. The next game of this round, we see the Panthers taking on the Cronulla Sharks. This game will be an absolute another simple game. In fact, I reckon that the Panthers will be due for a win, another win, and I reckon that this game will be an absolute great game. But see, Ivan Cleary making his making his players flop for a bit. I just think that this game will be an absolute great game though. But seeing it, from my perspective, I am going to go for the Panthers here by 8 points, and I reckon that James Maloney will absolutely be really a player to watch. And I reckon that he will seal the deal for the Panthers, and I reckon that he will get so many try assists for that game, and I reckon that this game will be a crucial one. But for the Cronulla Sharks, they are having that important match with Penrith Panthers. It will be a tight one, and I reckon that this game will probably be a low-scoring match, but I reckon that I am going to go with the Penrith Panthers here by 8 points. And I reckon that James Maloney will be a player to watch for this game, and I reckon that also Nathan Cleary will be an absolutely important game for him to make his tries look amazing. But obviously, what can you do really for the Penrith Panthers? They are struggling a bit, but I do think that this game will be a crucial one, and I reckon that Penrith Panthers will get this one here by 8 points. The next game of this round, we see the Dragons taking on the Gold Coast Titans. Okay, I reckon this game will be another simple game, another flogging for the Gold Coast Titans, and I reckon that this game will be a definite important game, but I do think that the Dragons are going to put up a lot of fight, are going to put up a lot of instability and consistency, and I reckon that this game will be a definite flogging, and I reckon I am going to go with the Dragons here by 14 points, and I reckon this one will be an absolute simple flogging, and I reckon that Dragons, they will put up so many tries, and I reckon that they'll get it by so many points, but they are going to put the fans on the smile faces, and I reckon that this game will be another crucial match to seal the deal, and I reckon that so many of the Titans players will be definitely disappointed, but they are falling apart a bit, and I reckon I'm not going to say any negative things, but I maybe am, because I need the Titans to get to get really in the game, because every time I see them, they are not like obviously playing their heart out. They're just, every time they do, they always play 30 minutes of football, and then they just fall apart and give up. So I just think that this game will be an absolute flogging of a match, and I reckon that this one will be an absolute simple game. 14 points, my difference. I am going to go with them by 14 points, and I reckon that this game still will be a simple game, and I reckon that this game will be another flogging for the Gold Coast Titans. The next game of this round, we see the Parramatta Eels taking on the Newcastle Knights. I think this game will be another simple game, and I reckon my Parramatta Eels will definitely get this game for a win at their home ground, and I reckon that this one will be a simple one. Since the Newcastle Knights defeated our team, I reckon this one will be a definite upset, and I reckon the Parramatta Eels will get this win here, and I reckon that they will smash them by so many points. But I am going to go with the Parramatta Eels here by 12 points, and I reckon that this game will be a simple game. But since the Parramatta Eels are an absolute great team, they have defeated the Dragons by so many points, and I reckon that this game will still be another great game. Maiko Sivo, he's having a great game, but I reckon he'll lead this game by so many points, and I reckon that he will definitely get a couple of tries to seal the deal. But I am going to go with Parramatta Eels here by 12 points. But I am going to vlog it at that... Excuse me, sorry about that. I am going to vlog it there. I am going to film it at the Bankwest Stadium. So if you guys want to meet me, I am Rxys V2. But yeah, if you guys want to meet me, come and have a chat, come and have a yarn if you want. I'm more than happy to. If you fans like my videos, come and support me. And yeah, come and have photos or signatures if you want. I'm more than happy to do that with you. But I am going to go to that Bankwest Stadium and obviously vlog it there. But yeah, I will be at that Bankwest Stadium, Parramatta, on that Saturday night 5:30 game. But yeah, I reckon that this game will be a simple game to watch, and I am going to go with Parramatta Eels here by 12 points. And this one would be an absolute simple game. The next game of this round, we see the Bulldogs taking on the West Tigers here. I think that this game will be a simple game, but seeing the Bulldogs, they have lost so many games, but they have won up against the Panthers last week, 16 points to 8, that scoreline was. But I am going to go with them by so many points, and I reckon that this game, though, will be an absolute, a great game, but simple game for them, since they're going up against the West Tigers. They do put up a lot of fight with Robbie Farah and Benji Marshall in that squad. I'm not sure about this game. I think that the Bulldogs might just sneak over and get this one by 4 points because I think that this game will be an absolute crucial match. But I am going to go with the Bulldogs here by 4 points. But I don't know. It's either the Bulldogs or the West Tigers. But I don't know what to decide though. But I am going to go with the Bulldogs here by 4 points though. But seeing the West Tigers, this one might change, and I reckon, yeah, this one will be an absolute crucial match though. But seeing Robbie Farah and Benji Marshall, they put up a lot of fight, but sometimes they do struggle a bit with them losing and winning. But yeah, what can you do really for that team? But yeah, I am going to go with them for the Bulldogs, since they have been playing their great game, but sometimes they do struggle a bit. But I am going to go with the Bulldogs here by 4 points. The next game of this round, we see the Raiders going up against the Sydney Roosters here. Now, I think that this game will be an absolute tight match, going up against the two best teams in the comp. And I reckon the Sydney Roosters, they have been playing an absolute great game, but seeing them, I just think that this game will be an absolute great game though. But seeing this one, oh my god, I just think going up against the Canberra Raiders, I don't think the Sydney Roosters might beat them, but I reckon that this game will be an absolute great game. But seeing Canberra Raiders, what can you do really? This one is an absolute great match, but I am going to go with the Canberra Raiders here by 4 points, and I reckon that this game will be an absolute great game though. But I am repeating myself because I think that this game, because of this one's a very important game, but I reckon the Canberra Raiders are due for a win. But seeing this one, for the Canberra Raiders, I am going to go with them by 4 points. And I reckon they will defeat the Sydney Roosters here. But I reckon that this scoreline will be 24-20. I am going to go with that scoreline because I think that this one will be a simple one. But either that, I don't know what to do with the Sydney Roosters. But this one is a tight one, and it's a very hard decision to pick. But yeah, I am going to go with the Canberra Raiders here by 4 points. Last but not least, we see the Rabbitohs up against the Melbourne Storm here. This one will be another definite hard game. I reckon I am going to go with the Melbourne Storm here by 12 points. They are playing their really great game, but I don't know. I think that the South Sydney Rabbitohs will get a win here, but I am going to go with the Melbourne Storm by 12 points, and I reckon that this game will be an absolute great game. But I reckon Melbourne Storm will get 2 tries to seal the deal, and I reckon that this game will be an absolute tight match. Seeing them, I reckon that so many tries will be getting for this one. I reckon that Josh Adokar will be another great player to get so many tries, and I reckon that this game will be an absolute great game. But still, at Central Coast Stadium, I am going to vlog it there. I am going to be at that game at Central Coast Stadium. If you want to see me, guys, I am going to be at that stadium. And yeah, if you guys want to have a yarn or say hello to me, and yeah, I'm more than happy to. I'm so happy for that. I really appreciate it for you guys that watch my videos. But still, I am going to go with the Melbourne Storm here by 12 points, and I will be at that game at Central Coast Stadium. But yeah, I will be vlogging it for you guys, and yeah, I will be going for the Melbourne Storm here by 12 points. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more, and I will be vlogging 2 games, which will be the Bankwest Stadium, Eels versus Knights, and Central Coast Stadium, which will be the Rabbitohs versus the Melbourne Storm here. But yeah, that's all for me, folks. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. I love how I respect you guys. I do like how the way that you guys watch my videos. I really appreciate it. I give that a thumbs up. Hit that like button if you want. Also, hit that click bell for more notifications of my YouTube videos. And I will be doing another vlog for you guys on Saturday afternoon. And I will be there to watch the Eels and Knights. And yeah, shout out to shout. I'll give you guys a shout out to entertain us here for my like post matches before the game because I will be with him. But yeah, thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Until then, take care.